And we are live. Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Uncle Phil here with the 420 Den. Thank y'all so much for checking out my videos. Thank y'all for joining us tonight on this Friday night sesh. We really got nothing special going on tonight. We just kind of said, let's go live and just chat it up and see what's up. So, hey guys, how y'all doing?
Hey guys.
If you got it, light it up, guys. If you got it, light it up.
Oh, yeah.
Let me light that, please.
All right. So, guys, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I didn't start up anything. I just said, let's talk. Hey, I want to talk about Houston, though. I really wanted to say thank you to COCW for inviting us to tag along. It was a great time, a great experience.
Hi, LaTanya.
What's up, LaTanya? Hey, girl, how you doing? Hey, Jay, what's up? What's up? Jason, thank you for joining us. Thank y'all.
Hi, Suzanne.
But we had a great time. Huh? What?
What's not live? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's not
What do you mean by saying that, Jay? Not live. But yeah, it was a blast. It was, Jason. I had a great time. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got super blazed. I haven't been that blazed in a very long time, since Colorado, since we were doing some shit. Dude, we got blazed up in Colorado.
Colorado's great.
Oh, I bet.
You don't need much in Colorado to get it. I mean, you can find the good stuff up there, but it was great. I had a blast. The walk was great. What do y'all think about the whole confrontation of the Christians?
Oh, that crusade.
The crusade. Is that what you want to call it? Crusade?
It felt like one.
You know what?
I didn't like the fact that they were
Monday's
trying to tell us that
community.
because the movement that we were pushing that we were sinners. Like,
that
we were all
I don't understand that.
Well, my thing about it is what made me mad about it, and that's why I finally had enough. It kind of got crazy. It got crazy. And my biggest thing about it was they were pushing it so hard. And I recorded. I posted a few videos. If y'all want to check them out, go to the CLCW organizers. I know a few of y'all were posting them, but check it out. What's that?
It says, he said, Monday is the committee hearing for HB 63.
Yes.
So that's good.
That is good. Now, is that the one where they're just like, is that the bill where they're just lowering the fines and adding a few more to the? I wasn't really caring for that one. If that's the one I'm thinking about, but to go back to what I was saying though, I mean, there was the whole confrontation. The whole confrontation was, pushing it. If you're a Christian person and you believe in what you believe in, okay, I'm not going to say who needs to believe in the what, but if you're a Christian person, whether any religion you choose to be, you don't push it so hard to where you're basically belittling somebody.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they were doing. They was just belittling. They were throwing it so hard at them.
They kept saying they were coming from love. They were not.
Yeah, no.
Yelling in people's faces and like forcing stuff down their throats is not showing love. Or trying to.
We're sorry we missed you too.
Hey,
LaTanya.
sorry we missed you. We're glad you're here though. That's a good thing. But and that's just that's why it was just best for us to just walk away. It was getting a little heated there, getting a little crazy, and it was just best for us to walk away because we were all representing, and we don't need to be representing what we're representing in our movement and act crazy out there and let them see it with our shirts on or whatever it is you're wearing to represent what you're doing. And that my biggest thing is just best for us to keep a cool, calm head and just walk away and just let them have their thing. Hey, we were there to keep peace and just do a peaceful protest.
Mind our own business,
and that's it.
No problems.
Yeah. So that's how I felt about it. But we had a great time. It was a great night. Like I said, I got blazed. The edibles. I overdid the edibles, guys. Let me tell you, we've done a few shows about take your time with edibles because it will kick you on your ass. So let me tell you what.
Don't underestimate them.
I still got a few.
Yeah.
Love it. Thank you. Who was this from?
I bought those from
Doobie Trap.
Yeah, Doobie Trap Treats.
Doobie Trap Treats. Awesome. Gotta say, great. And I had one last night. You sleep great with it.
Hey, that second video, can we delete that video?
That's what I
If you would like me to, I can. I sure can.
Yeah, we'll delete it.
I'll take care of it for you. I posted them because everybody asked for them, and I did do the recording. But yes, I did think the second one was kind of crazy. But I do agree with you, Jay.
Yeah.
I do agree with you. I posted it so y'all could have it. But no, had a great time. I didn't get to see, and this is what I was talking about, the edibles. The edibles kicked my butt. I mean, I was enjoying the sweets and the candies and the
Doobie Trap goodies.
Yes.
That's what it was.
And by the time the shows were starting, all the rappers and the singers, by the time they got on and Jody had a speech, by the time he gave a speech, I was gone.
Yeah.
I was passing out.
This guy was gone for like 2 days afterwards. Too.
Yes, it hit me 2 days. It took me 2 days to recover from it. Yes. Sunday, came home Sunday, slept all day, slept all night, went to work, and then what?
Went to bed like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I slept all day. It was groggy. Monday was kicking my ass, and so Tuesday I finally got some good sleep. Monday night I was better Tuesday, but yeah, edibles. That's how bad it got me. But I overdid it though, guys. I overdid it, but I had a great time
though. It was very fun.
Organizers can see what's posted in that chat. Which chat?
The one, you talking about Jay? Are you talking about the CLCW page? Is that what you're talking about?
Good vibes and blaze on. Yep.
That's right. Y'all blaze on. Blaze on.
Stop putting that down.
Hey, I wasn't. Man, now you're going to get on to me. Really? Right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Hi, Courtney. I was on you.
Hey, Courtney. How you doing?
That's what I do. Hi, Ashley.
Hey, I want to bring up a topic. Now, if a lot of y'all do know, a lot of y'all don't know, we've been dating for what? Almost a year. We've known each other over a year, but we've been dating almost a year. I know when, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
My point is we have difference of understandings when it comes to cannabis. Brandon is my helper, guys, and this is his girl, Serice. I want you to introduce y'all, Brandon and Serice.
Howdy, guys.
And they're staying the night tonight because we got an early morning leave, and so we're working tomorrow. And so I wanted to bring them on because we were talking. Me and Brandon started talking, and I said, well, what do you think as far as what?
The organizer group.
Yes.
Yeah, take that one down.
Okay.
I'm good, babe.
Just the video. He's talking about the channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was talking to Brandon about it earlier, and I was like, well, what is your take on this? Because he went to his very first walk. They were at their very first walk in Houston, our 1 year anniversary.
It was
our first
awesome.
walk.
So what do y'all think about the whole, what we get on out there and hang our flags up, our signs, and yell through the bullhorn?
It was nice seeing all the people that honked, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, all the happy faces. Like, people honked multiple times.
Did y'all get flipped off?
No.
One time,
No.
I didn't get flipped off this time.
I thought I went with the thought that there's gonna be that one bad apple, like somebody that's gonna be like, oh, you're preaching like something that shouldn't be preached or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was wrong for thinking so. So I mean, everybody honked. There's people waving, like yelling at the windows, hell yeah, and stuff. Like I think it was pretty cool. It's pretty nice to know that like we're gaining ground with the movement.
Right. People are starting to recognize.
What do y'all think now? What we were talking about, Brandon, was I was asking you, what do you feel about knowing, like, I'm an older gentleman and I smoke cannabis. I know there's a lot of hippies that are out there, but I'm saying as far as a young person, knowing that somebody smokes or somebody who doesn't smoke, how does that feel towards you? What do you feel about that?
Like, are you asking, like, how do I feel about folks that don't smoke and folks?
No, I mean, like, what is your outtake on as far as the cannabis, as smoking cannabis?
I feel like it should be socially accepted, just how it's like alcohol. Like after work, or like you want to go hang out, and not necessarily want to like get drunk and whatnot. Like we should have an alternative. Like people get off work Friday and like, hey, let's go get a 24 pack and kill it. Nah, I want to sit back and smoke, or like just chill and whatnot.
What is y'all's generation? What does y'all's generation think about cannabis?
I think our generation mainly is on more of the recreational side at the moment, like just kicking back, which is a good thing in my opinion because it keeps most of us from messing with hard drugs and stuff, like veering off of paths that we shouldn't have.
What's up, Tom? That's you make a good point. Now, as far as an older gentleman, back in my younger days, we were dealing with we were dealing with the whole war against drugs. And so, what's up, Ruby? Peace. But no, as far as like, I grew up with the whole war on drugs, so I saw the commercials and the school, all the school programs that they had,
against it.
Yep. Not just, and it was funny though. It was a lot of it was mainly towards cannabis.
Yep. And
you didn't hear about
that was
a lot of the hard drugs. They were pushing cannabis hardcore back in the late '80s, early '90s. Okay, you're a generation younger than me. Okay, so what does your generation think about cannabis?
Well, we obviously.
Believe it or not, guys, there's 3 generations here.
A lot of people in my generation smoke it. But we also had the commercials where the girl was in the couch melting into the couch.
Yeah. The whole lazy side.
Or
I
the
want what
dog,
she was having.
Yeah, or the dog was sitting there like, why don't you play with me? Like, we had those commercials. And then the DARE program, we had that.
Yeah, that was still around for us, too.
But finally they've taken marijuana off the DARE program.
Now, you went on a few walks here in the last few weeks, so I know you're an introvert. You don't like the whole spotlight or, being out in the public like that. You're okay with the camera now. It took you a while to get used to the camera, but what is your outtake on the whole getting out there, holding the flags up, holding the signs up? Other than it scares the shit out of you, but I'm saying.
I don't know why he's asking me that question.
Because I know your answer, but I'm saying as far as what do you think about other people that are doing it, though?
No, I think it's awesome that other people are doing it. I'm just so introverted, it just makes me very uncomfortable. I'd rather do my work and my advocating from back here and like from the
You feel
sidelines.
comfortable behind here?
I feel more comfortable sitting back and letting y'all do the outside, and I'm.
No, and that's why me and
scenes.
Candace are actually talking about this, where not everybody can do everybody's job.
Yeah.
You've got the people that are up in the public office, the city office, the government. They do that, and a lot of their, not everybody can do that kind of position. A lot of people are more like, hey, I'm the cook, or hey, I'm this, I'm the mechanic, or let me do my job. Like Charlene was like, she works best as when we do events, and she keeps everybody together. Jay has his part, and Jody has his. But as far as an organization, not I would say organization, but as far as like this whole movement, everybody's outlook is going to be somewhat different on how they portray their movement. Is what I'm trying to get at. As far as the younger generation, y'all don't really care about the whole making a big deal about cannabis, because pretty much know everybody smokes cannabis.
Basically.
Out of all the friends y'all know, how many that can you count on one hand that that doesn't smoke it? Not many.
That's a hard question.
Yeah,
I have a few
and
friends
it brings
that
us all
don't,
together in a
but
way.
there's just like most of them smoke weed. Like
all your
most
friends
of them
you know
don't hate weed. Like if they don't smoke it, they don't have anything against it.
There's a handful. There's a
Yeah.
handful of people that don't, but the majority of them do, even if they're doing it behind closet doors, like where their family doesn't know about it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are still
And so
in the
I
closet about it.
Yes, I still know a lot of closet smokers.
Yeah.
Same.
Not a lot of people want to come out.
But it's just because it's illegal and they're afraid.
That's what it has to be. That's basically what it is. A lot of people don't want to come out in the open because it is illegal, and so people like us, activists, that come out and say, like, you know what, I'm a smoker. And it bothers me. Don't get me wrong, it does, because with our younger kids, I've had my son say, I don't want to bring my friends over, and I'm like, what for? He goes, because of what you do. And I'm just like, man. And then I had to think about it from his point of view. A lot of his friends or his friends' families or how are they going to think about, hey, you want to go spend a night at your Landry's house? Oh, no, you can't stay over there. They got cable. I was just kidding.
We talked about this.
Yes. But no, I mean, and I've brought that to my own attention. It was like, yeah, and I don't know. I talked to you about it. I said, how do you feel if Jude wanted to invite somebody over, and knowing that we have all this up in here, and as soon as you walk through our front door, it's like, hey.
It smells good up in here.
Ooh, I'm gonna crash at your place.
Obviously, if we knew he was having somebody over, we would
air the house out.
We would not be
clean everything up.
Anywhere.
Lock this room down.
Yeah, I mean, this room would be locked off. We would go outside if we wanted to partake.
We've talked about this.
Like,
yeah.
We're responsible. We're not
and
gonna
see,
be.
there's a lot of people, like a lot of folks are understanding about it and think that all this, like, stoners per se are like not. What was the word? I'm stoned, so I forgot it.
Stoned?
What is it? Responsible.
Not irresponsible.
Not
irresponsible like that. And see, that was just some responsibility right there, like taking it to the point to where like they would keep it under the radar so somebody could come over to their house.
Yeah, like when we bring CLCW, we all get up in here in this room right here in this big old studio, and this is where we have it, and we locked. We got do not enter sign over here. We got a lock on that door over here. And we got the fan, the air filter going, but we try to keep everything under wraps right here because my kids are aware of it. And we've sat and had long conversations with them about it. And I really was hoping that my older daughter was not going to be working this weekend. I wanted to bring her over because I wanted to be asking her the same thing. I wanted to get her point of view on how does she feel about her dad doing what he does, and which I know she's a hippie girl. I know she's a hippie girl. I know you are. Because she watches my videos. She tells me she does. But, you know, and I've talked to her. I've had long conversations with her about this. And I just said, you know, I don't want you to think what I'm doing is bad. You know, us as the older generation, y'all have to understand, a lot of y'all, younger generation, and I told you this earlier.
Yeah.
You have the I don't care attitude.
Yeah.
Because it's so commonly done in the younger generation that it's so commonly done, people just don't care. They just do it. A lot of people just smoke in the open and don't care at all. And a lot of them, the younger generations, just smoke it because they're not trying to help with the movement. But as far as us older generation, you know, it's just that we're looking at it in the medicinal value. Here's how I look at it.
Most of my friends, like you said, that like we're not put like I didn't take it in any offense or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
But, like all my friends have been to walks and stuff like that, like the normal marches and stuff they've had in Fort Worth. They go to those and whatnot. Yeah, it's just they didn't know about these these
kind of and then that's how I found out was going to the marches. And what got me to become this was finding out that it's got medicinal use, and we've been lied to. And this is the thing, I was a closet smoker. I was a secret closet smoker for a long time. I'm talking like only 3 or 4 times a year I'd get a joint from somebody and smoke it up, and I'd do it real secretly and quiet. And then I realized that what I was doing was medicinal. Not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. You're not harming yourself at all. I mean, I could smoke all this and not harm my body, not one bit. No.
Still go to work the next
day. Your lungs ain't damaged. Your liver, kidneys not damaged. You can get high. You can medicate with yourself with it. You know. And so after my father passed, that's when I, you know, got serious about it and said, you know what. But understanding how different generations are overseeing it is what brought this topic up, you know. Oh, got the rig, guys. Got the rig.
I've never seen like the hole right here. That's why.
Oh yeah, that goes through it. Yeah, I feel like it's like it's spacious.
You've had that one for a while.
I have. It's 2 years old and it's got a little bit of a crack, but it's alright.
If it works, it
still
works.
It works. I like it. Pulls good. But man, that's actually, I don't know, good conversation. Yep. Good conversation, guys. True. But no, we're just hanging out tonight, man, smoking it up, enjoying. About to crash and had to get up early. We're working all weekend long. Sucks. I don't want to talk about it. Sucks. That sucks. Now the last couple of cold, rainy days, man, put my job off. So now we got to work the weekend to make up. So that's all right, though. We get past it.
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. That's all I got, guys. Y'all want to talk about something?
Jay said I smoke everywhere I go. I feel
that's right. But see, that's good, though. Keep on doing it. Like I always say, you know, keep cannabis in your mouth. Always be talking about it. Always be smoking it. You know, enjoying it. Keep talking about it because the more that you do, that's why I love CLCW.
Okay, this is a funny story. Well, it's not funny, but this is a really weird story. I was at Walmart and I was wearing my Rastafarian drug rug. And this lady stopped me on the shampoo aisle. She worked there, and she was like, "Where did you get that? I need to get one of those for my son-in-law. He is a hugest Bob Marley fan." So I told her to go on Amazon and stuff. Well, I'm leaving, and then another lady stops me at the front door, and she's like, "I need to check your receipt." And I was like, "Okay." And she, like, proceeded to check, like, everything in my buggy to make sure I had rang everything up. I was like, it was the first time that, and this is a lady that I see every time I go into Walmart. Once a week, I see this lady. But this is the first time I was wearing that Rastafarian drug rug. And she checked everything in my basket. And I was just like, wow. I was like,
check someone else's basket.
But she let the lady behind me just go. I was like, okay. Cool.
You're gonna get.
It was insane.
You're gonna get. I know that I was
you're
talking.
Gonna get dirty looks.
Yeah. I was talking to Candace about it and Jason, and he says I wear my shirt wherever I go, and you know you get looked at wrongly because you're wearing what you're wearing. I know many times I got this hat on, everybody's like, "Oh, I like your hat," and I'm like, "Oh crap, I got my hat on."
My shirt,
you know, and I don't try to hide. I mean, I wear my necklace openly. I don't try to hide it, but when I go into certain areas because I know I'm going to get looked at wrongly, I'll go ahead and tuck my necklace, you know, or I'll make sure. Well, no, yeah,
it's jacket.
Yeah, and sometimes, you know, you have to, you know, when we went to court that last time, I had to tuck my necklace. I was like, oh crap.
Jason got stopped in Cleveland this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, freaking ridiculous. I don't know. I just was like, wow, Crowley Walmart stereotyping.
When you finally get that you feel that, you know, how people look at you wrongly because of it, you're just like, man, as long as if you knew the truth, if you could do the research and know more about cannabis instead of just, we smoke to get high. I would rather smoke to get high than to get drunk.
Word.
Honestly. I would. I don't mind having a few drinks, but you know what? I hate getting drunk nowadays because of the fact that it's the hangover afterwards. Edibles treat me the same way though. Edibles lock me up.
See, and
it affects you differently.
It's so weird because I get normal. I'm like,
yeah. We went and like chilled and like went to like played in the truck and went fishing and stuff when we came back. So
edibles
kind of relaxes you.
It made my brain stop going crazy.
I love eating a couple of brownies before I go to bed because I'll get the best night's sleep ever. I just wake up refreshed. It's like, man, you slept hard that night, you know? But if you overdo it, then it just fucking drags out for fucking ever.
Yeah, I wanted to sleep, but I also knew that my babies needed to go potty. So.
Yeah,
I was almost like, just leave me, I'll walk. I'll find the bus.
Well, guys, hey, man, that's what we got for tonight. I'm sorry. We didn't really have anything planned. We just kind of just shoot the shit and, hanging out, smoking a little bit, just chilling out before the evening's over with. But wanted to say thanks to CLCW for inviting us. Oh, Doobie Treats?
Doobie Trap Goodies.
Doobie Trap Goodies. I wanted to give a little shout out to, say it again, please, before my tongue.
Doobie Trap Goodies.
Doobie Trap Goodies. Awesome. These work really well. I just want to let y'all know that they're great. And we had a couple of goodies at Zach Miller. Y'all always know I represent CLCW. I'm sorry. I represent Texas Remedy Hemps.
There you go.
Sorry about that, Zach. But Zach Miller, if y'all want some CBD, pure CBD brownies, gummies, dabs, he's got it. Hit him up. All right. Just hit up Zach Miller. He's in my link below. I always put his link below. Guys, that's all we have for tonight. So I'm done because I'm stuttering. I'm high right now. Y'all have a good one, guys. One love. Peace.
Bye.